Greetings, everybody. This is Mr. Royce Media, coming at you guys with another video. This video is going to be about PTSD. What got me thinking about PTSD was I was looking at a video today by Monty Woodgrain. Shout out to Monty Woodgrain. Go over and subscribe to his channel. But Monty Woodgrain does uh, basically YouTube comedy. And the dude is pretty funny to me. When I want to see some nigga shit, I go watch him. So, but he was doing a video on Hasan Campbell and the Derek Williams, I believe. The video was an incident of basically a run-in that Hasan Campbell had with Derek Williams, and looked like a real suspect situation. Looked real uncomfortable for those guys, and hey, it is what it is. But I guess after the video that was posted by Hasan Campbell went back to talk about it some more, and was basically talking about his experience with Derek Williams, and basically uh, his concerns about what happened, and basically with how he was describing everything, with how his mannerisms and everything. Uh, it reminded me of post-traumatic stress disorder. Now, the reason I say that is because me being a combat veteran, the United States military, I've dealt with post-traumatic stress disorder in myself and in counseling others. So I'm pretty familiar what it is, and it not only affects people who have been in combat situations, it can come from any kind of trauma, and everyone can be affected by it, but it affects everyone at different levels. But a lot of the symptoms are generally the same. And what we saw with Hasan was a man that was going through basically like the 5 stages of grief, and it looked like they were all mixed together, you know. Um, he was he had an irrational fear about the government sending homosexuals at him to compromise his sexuality, and he was he was very angry, and he was making a lot of ambiguous threats, you know, that he's gonna harm someone to get his point across. And again, he was talking out of frustration, and even started crying on video. You know, um, man is frustrated. You know, and like I said, it looked like post-traumatic stress disorder. You know, and I think that goes back to um, his alleged situation with the entertainer Africa Bambaataa, who Mr. Campbell alleges sexually molested him for some years as he was growing up. We know victims of sex crimes will also experience post-traumatic stress disorder, and a lot of the symptoms that they have, as I mentioned before, with post-traumatic stress disorder, no matter the trauma, a lot of the symptoms can be the same, you know. Um, so this is likely what Mr. Hasan is experiencing. Um, what I would say to Mr. Hasan is that if this is the case, man, go get some counseling, go get some mental health therapy, um, and if need be, go get yourself put on some psychiatric medication to kind of help you cope through what you're going through. Because if you don't get treatment, what you're experiencing is just going to get worse. It's never going to go away. So you need to learn how to cope with it, and you need to learn how to. You need to learn how to get control of your faculties and mental and emotional faculties, so that you don't put yourself out there and embarrass yourself and your family. You know, the treatment is not just for you, it's so that you can get yourself well to be able to take care of the people that are important to you. You know, as far as Mr. Williams, hey, he seems suspect as far as what his intentions were. You know, hey, it is what it is. It's between you two to work out. You know, whatever that was, you two got to work that situation out, and you're gonna have to, you know, at the very least, agree to disagree, and not to come in contact with each other. But, excuse me. But that all being said, you know, the important thing is recognizing PTSD when you see it. With PTSD, there's a stigma of people being neurotic or shell shocked and stuff, and getting treatment is looked down upon. But that treatment can mean the difference between you winding up in the gutter and you having a productive life. So, you know, all in all, Mr. Hasan Campbell, get some counseling, man. Get some counseling. If you need to get some meds, get some meds. Do what you got to do for yourself and your family, man. All right? You know, it is what it is. Take better care of yourself, man. All right? It's Mr. Royce of Royce Media, and I'm out.